Welcome back to Old School New School Podcast, episode 99.
Scott and Old School.
I'm Chester and I'm New School, and today we'll be talking about the Dolphins.
Miami Dolphins. Mike McDaniel, coach, been there a couple years. Kind of a big nerd.
Yeah.
I kind of like him.
I know you like him.
I like him a lot, though sometimes I think he's a little too weird. But good for him for being a different sort of guy. Tua. Your thoughts on Tua?
I don't really know. I mean, he's like... I honestly don't know. He's like middle of the pack kind of quarterback. Him having a lot of concussions does not help.
It's scary. Scary.
I think he should medically retire from the NFL just because it's like we've seen it. Like it's happened a bunch of times where he gets a concussion and it just doesn't work out for him.
Well, it's more the reaction after the concussion. I mean, we've seen people get concussions and they go to the locker room, but when he does that weird stuff with his hands where obviously there is something neurological
the brain does something
going
weird,
on, which is super scary.
Yeah.
And I know his side of the story is, this is what I've wanted to do my whole life,
right.
And regardless what we think, no one can tell him he needs to stop playing.
Yeah,
that has to be his decision. But you would hope that there's some doctors out there that are trying to sway him and be like, dude, you're one hit away from
I think that's more
being paralyzed, really bad, or something horrible happening to your brain. It's super scary.
Yeah.
And he's had a couple that have been really
not
scary.
Been good. I also think it's partly trainer's fault, stuff like that, like with the whole you can play now, you're ready to play if he's not ready to play, but that's a different kind of topic.
That's a different topic. And we could nitpick those sorts of things all day. We could nitpick that against both the NFL and injuries and how they report injuries. Mm-hmm. Nonetheless, he played, looks like 11 games, 19 TDs, 7 interceptions. Not terrible.
No.
They were 8-9, second in the AFC East. They've got Jaden Waddle, Tua, Minka.
Who they got on the trade.
Which is big.
Jalen Ramsey. I don't know. He's a little older now. Yeah. But it's still a good player.
And Tyreek Hill, who's still fast.
Still very fast.
Still older, but offensively they weren't good. But you would think a lot of that had to do with Tua being hurt.
Right. Their
defense was pretty solid.
Yeah.
There's nothing about this team. I could see them going 10-7 or 7-10.
Yeah, I don't really know much about the Dolphins, to be honest. I feel like it's. I mean, they seem like they have a good offense if they're healthy.
They got some solid players,
I think they have good players, but I just don't know what's kind of bringing them down. To be honest, I feel like it's kind of just like an injury bug kind of thing, and
possibly. I mean, they're. The Bills are the top of that division.
Right, yeah.
And, the Patriots will be a little better, it seems like. Jets might be a little better. It might be a little worse. Right. But the Dolphins, they're in that mix for a second again.
Yeah.
I don't see anything that's going to vaunt them over the Bills in this division.
Do I, really. So.
I mean, as a Dolphins fan, you probably have hope.
Right, yeah, 100%.
You're hoping Tua doesn't get injured.
Right.
We definitely never want to see injuries.
I mean, you're kind of just hoping he can play like that Alabama form, I mean, obviously, right, it's college, it's a different game, but, you're hoping he can play at somewhat of that caliber.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think where do you see them next season? Do you think they'll finish second again?
Yes, I do.
Okay, me too.
I don't think...
I do too.
I don't think the Patriots are going to jump up enough. And if everything goes well, I can see them getting 11 wins.
I think,
But again, it's going to be tough to knock the Bills off unless something happens to the Bills.
Yeah.
But that's conjecture. We can't, that sort of thing. You hope the defense stays pretty much where they are, top 10. You hope the offense takes a little bit of a jump.
Mm-hmm.
They've got some players on offense that should scare people.
Right.
But I don't see a huge jump. I can see them making the playoffs or just missing the playoffs.
Right, yeah.
But I don't see them going much deeper than that.
I think I agree exactly with that. I mean, not 9-8 finish, 10-7 finish kind of thing. second in their division, but I don't really see them beating the Bills. So.
Yeah, or any of the other top teams in the AFC, the Ravens, Chiefs. I don't see them. I mean, there's a lot of football to be played. It's coming up soon, but that's how we're feeling right now. Mm-hmm. Dolphins fans, hit us up in the comments, and until the next time, peace.
Peace.